Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, how are you today? This is our first meeting, right? I hope that you are getting fine there. Well, in our first meeting, we are going to talk about the city and the countryside. So, countryside is land not in towns, cities, or industrial area that is either used for farming or left on its natural condition. You can see the picture, and then things we can see in the countryside. You can see farm, and then fields. What else? There is a forest, hills, and then mountain, river, lake, pond. What else? Path, village, that's right. So what about in the city? What can you find there? So there are lots of interesting stores, restaurants in the city. There are wonderful parks, museum, libraries, and movie theaters in the cities. Um, Now you can see. So my question, what about you? Where do you live? Do you like living there? Where would you like to live? In a city or in the countryside? How long have you lived there? You can answer, I have lived there for 20 years. So it's called present perfect tense. Uh, so that's why in this meeting, we also will learn about present perfect tense. So in the form, as usual, when we talk about tenses, we are going to learn about affirmative and then negative and then question, etc. Here, the form of present perfect in affirmative. Usually, we can use subject have or has plus verb three. For have plus verb 3, the subject you can use is are, you, we, they. Meanwhile, you should use has plus verb 3 when the subject are he, she, it. Uh, Here is the example. I have gone to Merapi Mountain. She has visited the lake in the countryside. They have lived in that village for 40 years. Meanwhile, for negative, you only put not, yeah, plus verb 3. Of course, after you put have or has. These are the example. I haven't gone to Merapi Mountain. She hasn't visited the lake in the countryside. They haven't lived in that village for 40 years. So you can see the difference between affirmative and negative sentences. The only difference in affirmative and negative is only about word not after have or has. The remains the same. They usually use have, has, verb 3, so it's the negative form. Okay, so the next is interrogative. In interrogative, you can use the formula have or has plus subject plus verb 3. You just invert, between subject and have or has. Usually, when it is a positive or affirmative, the location or have and has is between subject and verb 3. Meanwhile, in interrogative, you should invert. Have, has, you should put it in front of the sentence. So have or has plus subject plus verb 3. Don't forget to put this question mark. For example, have you gone to Merapi Mountain? Has she visited the lake in the countryside? And last one, have they lived in that village for 40 years? Just like that. And then uh, the conclusion is that the present perfect it is for an action that happened in unspecified time. We don't know when has it happened. Uh, for example, this is the first, and and then the second situation, and then the third situation. So the children have tidied their room. Uh, when? Yeah, we don't know. And then the second is for an action that has just finished. Uh, we can see, yeah, that Mark is having lunch, and then you can say he has just had lunch. So time expression you can use just. And then the next is the function of present perfect is for an action that started in the past and hasn't finished. For example, in 2000, uh, there is a house for sale, and then in 2015, you can see. So you can use these sentences. We bought the house in 2000. We still live in the neighborhood. We have lived here for 15 years. We have lived here since 2000. It means that they still live there, uh, in neighborhood. Okay, everybody, have you got it? The present perfect also to describe the experiences we have or haven't lived. Look at the picture, and then the sentences say, he has flown a plane, but he has never tried bungee jumping. Have you ever traveled by plane? This is talking about the experience that you have or haven't lived. So you can use the time expression like ever or never. Here are another time expression like ever, never, just, already, yet, for, since, how long, so far, lately, or recently, last, always. Now we are going to learn about the difference between have gone to and have been to. Maybe you ever listen uh, these phrases, but you don't know what are the differences between them. So now we discuss about it. For example, there is a sentence: Mary has gone to London. I miss her so much. It means that she is still there, uh, still in London. Uh, this one, have you ever been to London? Of course, I've been to London a lot of time. It's such an amazing city. No, you can see the difference. I have been to means I have gone and come back. So you already in your early place. Yeah. Well, everyone, this is the end of our meeting. Don't forget, if you have any questions related to the present perfect, countryside, and the cities, you can ask to forum in Skalsa. That's all for today. Bila itu beda ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.